What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to make a Suburban house. This is the 39th installment of Suburban House. And I decided to go back to Birch for a little bit. We'll see how long I do stay with Birch, though, because I want to have a little bit of both. Spruce and Birch. But if you like one more than the other, you can, make it that color instead. Like, if you like spruce better, you can make this spruce instead. Or if you like birch better, you can make those kinds of ones birch. But, yeah, it's up to you. I just figured I'd take a trip back to birch. Birch does not look terrible. I think I do prefer the spruce. But I think it's more with, like, the way the windows blend. It just feels better on the spruce. Like, I'll show you the spruce as well. I don't know, it just blends a little bit better. But, space move, there's a 36 by 20, and the materials we're needing are birchwood planks, white stained glass pane, brick block, birch fence, pillar quartz block, tripwire hook, spruce wood planks, spruce wood stairs, and dark oak doors to start. You also need stone brick stairs, quartz stair, or smooth quartz stairs, whichever you prefer. Smooth quartz block, smooth quartz slab, dark oak stairs, dark oak planks, dark oak slabs. I think that's everything. Starting from the front right hand corner of your 36 by 20 grade call if you made it, you want to count left by 6. And going left, you want to place 6 birch planks. Then place 3 spruce wood stairs, and then another 6 birch planks. Move back with 6 birch planks. Right with 4. 4 dying right with a brick block. Forward 2. Right 1. Place a spruce wood plank. 2 brick block. Go back with 2. Back dying right with a birchwood plank. Right by 4. And then connect forward. You want to fill in this space here with spruce wood planks. Just like this. Okay, so the back little, like, birch sections along with the brick, you want to bring up that back row of birch with a row of birch, and the brick up with a brick. Just like this. And then, in the middle of that, so basically you just have that wall back there. Then in the middle of the brick section, we have the spruce wood plank, and bring it up with a dark oak door. On top of all of the birch planks at the front, right, and left, you want to place a birch fence on top of each one. You're going to bring the front right, middle left and front left up with 2 birch fence each of the birch fence sections. So I guess front middle left and front middle right, just like that. Okay, so we're gonna leave that as is for now. Give me a moment. Oh yeah, I saw a comment. I was like, wait, what is that? Because I still have the last Suburban house open, but no, it was someone I knew, so never mind. So that back row of birch planks, you want to bring to the left and to the right by 5 each. Just like that. We then want to go left to right or right to left on top of only the birch section. Ignore the brick. Pretend like it does not exist. Except don't go straight across the back. Skip the gap. And you want to place 1 birch plank, 3 white stained glass panes, 2 birch planks, 3 white stained glass panes. You can use any glass pane. I would recommend black as well, maybe trying, because I know that would contrast with the birch well. Birchwood plank, and then skip the gap. Birch plank, 3 white stained glass panes, 2 birch planks, 3 glass panes, and a birch plank. Copy that row one more time. I guess we'll just build up these 2 walls, and then we'll build up the center in a moment. Is it 4? I wanna believe it's 4. Yeah, I wanna say it's 4, which is correct. So you wanna place 4 rows of birch on top of both these sections. But yeah, I would also recommend trying black stained glass panes if you don't like the white stained glass panes. Because that would contrast better than the panes by themselves, or the 2 bright colors. You'd have a dark and a bright, which is kind of how the spruce houses work. Which is why, again, it's why I like them better. Here's my opinion on it. The spruce looks a lot better. It looks a lot more, like, polished, and just overall has a nicer look to it. But the birch is more realistic to how houses are in real life. They have more of that, like, brighter, not quite white, but like a brighter tone like that. And then you basically want to copy that window panel on top of the section again. So again, you want to skip the gap every time. So you want to place birch plank, 3 white stained glass panes, 2 birch planks, 3 white stained glass panes, birchwood plank, skip the gap, birch plank, 3 white stained glass panes, 2 birch planks, 3 white stained glass panes, birch plank. Copy that row one more time. I will always say, I've never said this before, but I will always say the material that I am using. Again, feel free to switch it out with whatever material you think fits best. Because I get that sometimes the materials don't necessarily look the greatest together. Like, the black stone roof actually is probably better than this one. What house was that? Was that this house? I don't know if there's a house around here. But the black stone roof does look good as well, so I'll probably actually use that for this one. I don't remember if it was brick, though, or not. But, yeah, that's also something to keep in mind. And then you want to place a row of birch on top of that. Again, skip the gap. You don't want to bring all the brick block up with 5 rows of bricks. And then the door will come up with 4 bricks. Just like this. I guess we'll build up the entire house, and then we'll do the roofs, because that sounds fair. And then you want to... Going left to right or right to left at the front, does not matter. Ignore the back 2 blocks and decide you want to place brick block, 3 white stained glass panes, and a brick block. Copy that row 2 more times. I have certain ways of saying things, and they never change. Then I want to place a row of brick on top of that. I was going to off-lay the roofs. Like, I was going to have the front roof a block higher, but I didn't. It actually does work better if it's the same level, though. So, yeah. And then you do want to fill in the sides with brick block. Just like this. There you go. I guess we'll do the right side first, because the right side's more simple. You want to bring the bottom 2 rows of birch back with 20 birch planks each. Good, it was 20. I wasn't sure if it was 20 or 21, but I was pretty sure it was 20. So it should be a total of 21. I always do base it off of adding to the additional block. I never include the first block that's there. If we're like, let's say I say, okay, place 1 block and then go left with 3 more. It will be 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. I know, great math. But, because I know sometimes it's confusing with that. Some people do it different ways. But I never will do that unless I specify, and usually if I do something that's like a little bit, might be a little bit confusing, I will restate myself. So, yeah. Then going for, actually, yeah, front to back, on top of that, you want to place 3 white stained glass panes, 2 birch planks, 3 white stained glass panes, 3 birch planks, 3 white stained glass panes, 2 birch planks, 3 white stained glass panes, birch plank. Copy that row one more time. Can't wait for the roofs. I have a thing with roofs now, don't I? I don't know. And then you want to place 4 rows of birch on top of that. Hopefully my tutorials are easy to follow. People always say that they're, or I guess people say that they're good, but I don't know. Again, if you're ever confused, you can ask a question in the comments, or if I'm live streaming or whatever, and I will do my best to try and help with it, because, you know, I get struggling. I'm not gonna name any names or anything, but like some people, just sometimes it's like it's a little bit confusing for me. Maybe I'm just dumb and I'm used to a certain system. Like it also depends on that a lot, like what system you're used to of tutorial, because everyone does it different and it's their personal preference. It's their audience's personal preference, and yeah. But my style is kind of based off someone else's a little bit, but I do try to like I never have a consistent way though. Like it's typically got an average way of doing it, but I just don't keep it like super consistent. All right, then going front to back, you do want to copy that window pattern from the bottom. So you want to place 3 white stained glass panes. Sorry, 2 birch planks. I do that a lot. 3 white stained glass panes. 3 birch planks. 3 white stained glass panes. 2 birch planks. 3 white stained glass panes. Birch plank. Copy that row one more time. My throats do not like tutorials sometimes, but that's fine. I raise my voice so much in tutorials. And then you want to place a row of birch on top of that. Like, sometimes, like, just watching a sliver of a ton of different videos, I raise my voice so much in tutorials, and I don't know why. But it's just my thing now. You don't want to bring this entire wall of birch planks left with 24 rows, at least the back block. Just like that. Good, it is 24. I did count it. That's why I paused. But I did want to make sure. Why am I getting called? I got added to a Discord group. Good to know. And now I'm being called. Hang on. This house is pretty simple, in my opinion. I don't know. The suburban houses are so simple, usually, typically. It's just, I don't know. It's probably because I built, like, probably 50. Oopsies. Just like that. So that's 3 walls done. We're going to go to the front now, because it's easier to do it from this way. So you want to bring this front wall at the left back with 4 rows. Shut up. And it was NHL this time. I get notifications for every single NHL game now, because I want to know all the scores. So my phone just blows up on certain days. And then I'll say the top. We'll go with 5 or 6 rows. I'll say top 6 rows you want to connect front and back with birch, just like this. I do want to do an interior on a suburban house at one point. It probably won't be this one. I mean, I've done one for a townhouse and now a modern house, because I know people always like, do interiors for your houses, so I'm like, fair enough. Modern, though, is probably, that was the one that I would have really wanted to do it with, because modern houses are, like, more, I can kind of expand more, rather than, like, a suburban house. I really have to utilize the space better. Alright, so you should have this. From the front of this left section here, I want to go move back diagonal left and place a birch plank. Bring it left 1. Then back diagonal to the, or sorry, yeah, back diagonal left with a sideways pillar quartz block. Bring it left 4. 4 diagonal left with a birch plank. Left 1. Back by 14. And then you want to connect to the right. It only has to touch diagonally. Just like that. Copy that row 2 more times. Just like this. I sometimes make these videos longer than I have to by talking. And at the bottom center of the garage, you want to place a tripwire hook. Place 2 more rows of birch on top of all that, except it does want to go straight across at the front, so it does not want to kind of go inward diagonal with the garage doors. It just wants to go straight across the garage door. Oh, we did actually go perfectly for that, so that's good. I mean, I guess technically I could have done 5 anyways, but wait, did I do 6? Yeah, I did. I could have done 5. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get rid of your birch fence, pillar cords block, tripwire hook, spruce wood planks, spruce wood stairs, and dark oak doors. And you want to get out smooth quartz stairs, smooth quartz block, smooth quartz slab, dark oak wood stairs, dark oak wood planks, and dark oak wood slabs. Okay, so we're going to ignore the garage for a second. You want to come to the front where you have your 4 birch fence. You want to bring each birch fence up with a smooth quartz stair. And then connect them all together. Left and the right you want to bring backwards with a smooth quartz block. Upside down smooth quartz stair. Up with a smooth quartz stair. Inwards a smooth quartz block. Inwards and upside down smooth quartz stair. Up with a smooth quartz stair and then connect to the wall with smooth quartz blocks. And then again do that on both sides. And then I will say one thing before we do go on to this next step. Because, you know, I do like to talk a lot in these. Again, if you want, you can use the polished black stone brick for this. I do personally think that's better, like, looking roof design, because it does have that shingle pattern. I mean, the dark oak kind of has it. Like, it's got the lines. But the polished black stone does have that more, like, texture feel. Anyways, you do want to fill in the center of this, respectively, with its dark oak material. Including the upside-down smooth quartz stairs. How am I going to do these? I did them from above before, so let's see if I can do that again. Maybe not. Okay. Oh no, I got it. And then it will kind of split where the brick section is in half. Just like this. Just like that. Well, I guess we'll do the big roof first. So, the birch section at the front and the back, you want to place a row of smooth quartz stairs up diagonally from the 2 front sections and the entire back wall, and it does want to overhang the right and the left by 1 each. Just like this. Then Then at the left and the right, you do want to bring either smooth quartz stair in order to the smooth quartz block, upside down smooth quartz stair, up with a smooth quartz stair, in with a smooth quartz block, in with an upside down smooth quartz stair, up with a smooth quartz stair, in with a smooth quartz block, and then you do want to continue that pattern on all four corners until you should have, oopsies, that went really bad. You should have 2 smooth quartz stairs with a smooth quartz block in between. And the roof will have a decent height to it. It's not like tall. It's not super tall, but it's not super short either. Just like this. I need to get a drink of water so my throat does not die. But just like that. And then you do want to do that on both sides. I'll do it on the other side and then I'll get a drink of water. Gives me less reason to talk. Not that I have anything to say. Just like this. You then want to, at the front by the sides of the brick, you want to bring either smooth quartz stair 4 to 3. Then move it inward and upside down smooth quartz stair. Up with a smooth quartz stair. Inward and upside down smooth quartz stair. Up with a smooth quartz stair. Then connect to the top with an upside down smooth quartz stair facing forward to the smooth quartz slab on top. You then want to fill in your roof respectively. So basically, the easiest way this is done, or at least the way I describe it, is at the front here where you have your rows of smooth quartz stairs, you want to place your dark oak planks behind them, directly behind each stair, just like that. And then you want to place dark oak stairs connecting from this front little A-frame, and it wants to wrap around the dark oak wood planks and then connect to the sides. And then place a row of dark oak wood planks behind all those dark oak stairs. And then wrap your stairs again. And then... how did that happen? And then this final one, you can just place your dark oak wood planks behind your stairs. And then place your next row of stairs going all the way across. So then your dark oak slab will come back and touch that. Just like that. And then the rest of your roof is just going to be pretty easy. Just filling it in side to side. And then we just have the garage roof and the chimney and we're done. The chimney is not centered on the base of the wall. It is centered based off the garage. Unless you want to center based off the roof, fair enough, because it is the size that is possible for. It is 3 blocks, so if you do want to just center it on the basis of that, you can. That's perfectly fine. Almost at the bottom. And the next step's the best part. You can probably figure out why. Or maybe you don't know. I don't know. 50-50 shot. Canadians already beating the Canucks. 1-0. Score was like 6-1 last game or something. I was after second period, actually. I don't know what the final score was. But yeah, just like that. You then want to fill in your sides with their respective materials along with the front. So the right and left want to be birchwood planks, just filling up in the sides here. and the front wants to be brick block because, I'm gonna say it, no one wants to see into your attic. I have to say it. It's a pretty much a priority at this point. And then the next roof, don't get ahead of yourself with it, because it is a little bit different. What is... I don't really care who's playing right now. The problem with getting the scores is I also get the news. I think there's a way to turn that off, but for the hockey games. But now I get every single news thing about, like, even just, like, buying tickets, and I'm like, I live far away from you, so... In the front with the brick. No one wants to see there, specifically. That specific spot no one wants to see. You could place one like a birch trapdoor there if you wanted to look like those little... I don't know what they are, but I know they have them in my neighborhood, and I don't know about other places. I think so. But it's like those little vent-looking things on the top of on the peaks of the roofs. That's what I was looking for earlier, peak. Alright, so come to the bottom here where you have the garage, the bottom left. And you want to place a row of smooth quartz stairs up diagonally from the garage and ones to overhang the left by one. Then going right to left, you want to place 4 dark oak wood planks, or right to left, sorry. Birchwood plank, 4 dark oak planks, and then a smooth quartz block. You want to place a row of smooth quartz stairs at the back here that overhangs the, again, left by one and wants to go inwards of the smooth quartz block. Now from there, you want to move inwards and upside down smooth quartz stair. Up with a smooth quartz stair. Inward the block. Inward with an upside down stair. Up with a stair. Inwards of the block. Inwards and upside down stair. And then you do want to keep doing that until you reach a 3 block, I believe. I believe it's 3... Yeah, it's 3 smooth quartz blocks in between 2 stairs. Just like that. And then you can fill on the side here with birch. Because, well, you know, the pretty obvious reason no one wants to see what's above your garage. Because who knows what you're hiding there. Alright, so you have this birch plank that's quite obvious and obnoxious right now. You want to bring it up with 2 white stained glass panes. Surround the white stained glass panes with birchwood planks, including the corners, just like that. And you want to place a smooth quartz stair left and right of the top blocks, and then extend it forward by 1, and bring them inwards and upside down smooth quartz stair. Up with a smooth quartz stair, and then inwards and upside down smooth quartz stair facing forward. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit more tricky. You want to bring your 2 smooth quartz stairs here at the sides back by 5, sorry. Is it 4 or is it 5? It's 5. So yeah, backwards by 5 on either side. And then you want to connect to the outside with dark oak wood stairs, so it should be 2 on either side. And then what you want to do is you want to bring the top 2 smooth quartz stairs backwards with dark oak wood stairs until it goes 1 block further than the smooth quartz stairs did, and then it wants to connect together at the back. Fill in the center here with dark oak wood planks. So if that was confusing, this is what you should have. You then want to fill in the rest of this roof respectively with either dark oak wood stairs, dark oak wood planks, and also the sides of the window here do want to have birch planks, just like that, so you don't have a gap there. Because no one wants to see into your actual house. Don't forget about this little sliver here at the right side. But yeah, then once you're at the back side, the back is pretty smooth sailing. The back in general in this build is pretty smooth sailing. Just like that. Okay, then you want to come to the left side, and you want to find the middle, basically, of the garage roof. And then you want to scale it and find the wall here, and you want to place a brick block up against the actual wall of the big house itself. Bring that forward and backward a block, and then you want to extend it up until you feel it is a reasonable height to be sticking above the roof. I'll say like there is good for me. Or I would do one block shorter than what you feel is good. Like, yeah, that's fine. And then you want to bring it all right by a row. Just like that. All the brick. Clear inventory and get out stone brick stairs, and you want to place stone brick stairs on top of this that do want to kind of curl around in a circle, just like that. Or an oval, I should say. Or just a smaller rectangle. But, yeah, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your, what was the number? 39 or something like that. Yeah, 39th modern house complete. Again, good job if you made all these. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you have any tutorial suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I haven't done a mansion or a beach house in a while, so I should do a beach house. Has been like centuries. But yeah, have a fantastic day, night. I will see you on the next one. Peace.